Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyblock. I am the Axolotl Express and we're on a bit of an adventure now. So, as y'all can see, I have expanded the base just a little bit more. And I mentioned last episode that we're going to be improving our ore production this episode. And you're wondering how? Well, first off, I went ahead and I also made an endless water source, but we got these two separate sources right here now as well. So, here's what we gotta do. I got everything I need, so let's do this. There we go. There we go. And now one more bucket should do the trick. I made some dust, and the way you make dust is by smashing gravel, then smashing the gravel to sand, then smashing the sand to dust. So, with this clay, what we can do now is we can do that, that, and that. We got 32 grout now. That should be enough for what we need to do. And now, for the next thing I want to make, I'm going to need another furnace. There we go. I mean, we're going to have to ramp up ore production first before we can actually make this specific item. So that's going to take a minute right there. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could go and make a full-on smeltery. But for right now, I just want to make the melter. Because it does the same job as a smelter, you just can't really combine ores and stuff like that.
Listen up, nacho chips. Quiet down, crispy potatoes. This is the moment Velveeta's been preparing you for, and you're not about to crack under pressure. Today's the day to go all in on the drip. Velveeta's Heat and Eat queso is the MVP of any game day spread, so stick by them, and you'll be golden. Now get out there and make delicious history. No tailgate party is complete without Velveeta.
Let's go ahead and get a stack of this.
Tax Act understands you haven't memorized the tax code. That's why Tax Act has live experts to help. Tax Act can even do it for you if you prefer. It's the easiest way to know you're doing it right. Well, other than going back to college and obtaining a bachelor's degree in accounting with a minor in finance, then interning somewhere and becoming fluent in all tax forms. But that might be hard to accomplish before tax day. So maybe just stick with Tax Act. Tax Act. Let's get them over with.
Time is valuable. That's why
Here we
Lowe's
go.
Blueprint takeoffs turn blueprints into quotes faster. Bring us your plans, and we'll generate itemized material lists to make quoting easier so you can get back to building. Plus, at the Lowe's Pro Desk, you get access to thousands of building materials not sold in store. And when your order's ready, we'll deliver everything to the job site. Improving is easy at Lowe's.
There we go. I forgot I could just do this. There we go. This is gonna be painful. I can already tell. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so that's almost done. Let's go ahead, sift through all this. Oh, did we just get our diamond? Sweet. Because there's a few things I want to make. Okay, so what we're going to need is where is it? Cobble. C-O-B-B-L-E. Stun. I could have sworn I had something like that. How did I make a grab? Oh, see, there's that, but add I could have sworn I had. Do I not have that in here anymore? Let me just. Weird. Could have sworn I had a generator. Well, I guess we could try to do the roost approach. So the recipe for gravel chicken. I don't want to breed. Where can I find one of these things? Okay, so that ain't gonna work. RES. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Okay, now that's funny. I don't even have draconic evolution in this thing. Nether wart, green dye.
Como madre, calmar a mi familia es lo que hago mejor. Por eso uso Vicks Vapor Stick. Vapor Stick te da vapores relajantes no medicados de Vicks. En forma de barra fácil de aplicar sin desorden. Lo uso para mí y para mi familia. Vicks Vapor Stick. Vapores Vicks relajantes para toda la familia. Y prueba Vicks Vapor Shower para disfrutar vapores Vicks en la ducha. Usar según indicaciones.
Okay,
When's the
so
last time you changed your crusty regular sponge in the kitchen? Chances are it has
I just
mold
wasted a
and
bunch
an
of time
odor
with
worse
that.
than your friend's sweaty armpits. What you need instead is Scrub Dad, the smiley face sponge that doesn't smell for up to 12 weeks after first use. Scrub Daddy won't scratch your pots or pans, and it's top rack dishwasher safe. Find Scrub Dad, America's happiest sponge, wherever household cleaning products are sold.
Clean and use as directed. Los parques temáticos de Walt Disney World son el lugar para celebrar todo lo nuevo en Florida. Desde el año nuevo vida nueva hasta nuevo carro o nuevo trabajo. Felicidades, por cierto, a los nuevos dueños de casa o los nuevos papás que llevan años soñándolo. Oh, se parece a ti. Ya sea que estés empezando de cero o diciéndole adiós a lo viejo y hola a lo nuevo. No hay mejor lugar para celebrarlo que Walt Disney World Resort. Para una oferta de tickets solo para residentes de Florida, visita disneyworld.com/residente.
So let's go ahead, get all this taken care of. Go. Got a bunch of silver ore, got some copper. We got the seared brick, so let's go ahead and store the lapis and the seeds. Grab this. So first things first, let's make one of these. This, and like this, and like this. Set this thing up first. Let's set that up right here. There we go. wonder what happens if I just do it like this. Oh, that's seared channel. Nice. So now we got this. Still can't do anything with the silver. But look, we can now take this copper. The one thing I want to make first is a cast for gold. So let's chuck in the gold. That'll be melted down. And I got a spare seared brick right here. And let's go ahead. Okay, we still got some sand in there. Yeah, we're looking good. We got 2 ingots worth of gold. So let's make the gold that. Don't I have like some patterns somewhere? Alright, yeah. Got the stone tool handle I was gonna use. There we go. How much gold do we have left? Yep. We only have 6 nuggets left. Let's go ahead and turn that into iron. Oh, good, we got some more iron right there. Some lead right there. Some cooking oil. Apparently that's a hearty meal. A log, okay. I think I might have that. Or did I convert them all? Nope, right here. So we go ahead, craft this real quick. What the heck? There we go.
With real beef as the #1 ingredient,
There we go.
our original beef pepperoni dog treats are cooked for 2.5 hours and gone in seconds. Pepperoni. Treat the best to the best. Tap the banner to get your dog
That
treats
up there,
today.
give me this. Put that up here.
Friday. Kick off the Winter Olympics in style with the opening ceremony from Italy, featuring a special performance by Mariah Carey. Celebrate the greatest athletes from around the globe as they come together to go for gold.
Lindsey Vonn, sensational!
The opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics,
Ilya Malinin.
Redefining the sport.
Friday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central on NBC and Peacock.
Indeed presents
There we go.
hires you can't
I
afford
just
to
couldn't
get
stand the
now,
monochrome
like your
anymore.
reactor safety expert.
I disabled the backup cooling system. It was making such an annoying
Okay, we got 5
noise.
ingots.
You heard it, right? It was like...
We're on the countdown to core failure.
And you're saying we don't
And there we
want that?
go.
This is the time for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality.
We got
candidates
quite a
with
few
sponsored
iron
jobs.
ingots now. We got 8 of them, I think, because I think I still have like 3 in one of these. Yep, right there. So now, let's go ahead, chuck in the copper, chuck in the tin. Do I have any other ores? I got osmium chunks. Okay. Got more copper. We also got zinc. I like how this tin is melting way faster than the copper. Okay, there we go. We got some molten tin now. So now with all 8 of these, okay. Let's go ahead and let's upgrade this mesh. With the flint we have. Go. The reason why I don't want to do it that way is because we could get andesite that way. So let's grab some of these real quick. There we go. There's a reason why I still have some sand left over. There we go. And besides, this also does have that higher chance of giving us iron as well, so... go. So let's see, did we get any andesite? We got diorite, but no andesite. Oh, we got more tin though. So let's go ahead and melt that tin down. So, let's see. Just give me a second. I'm going to quickly get about another stack of gravel, and then I'm going to be back once I got some andesite. Well, I'm an idiot. I already had the andesite that we needed, so let's go ahead and grab that. That's 11. Now let's go ahead, convert 2 of these. There we go. Do that and that. There we go. We got ourselves some andesite alloy. Let's go ahead, grab 2 of those. Do that. Got ourselves a shaft. So, here's my plan. First off, I'm going to go ahead and plant this tree right there, just so we have a tree growing. So, we're going to take the andesite, the andesite alloy we have, and we're going to get started with some create mod stuff. We already got 8, so where did I put all the alloy? It's right here. So, here we go. I want to make a... it's a drill. Here we go. Oh, okay, good. So, we got to get ourselves a little more andesite before we can do more. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into this. Gonna keep going until this thing breaks, until the sledgehammer breaks. And at first it's just going to be basically an automatic cobblestone farm that we're going to pump directly into one of our chests. And then I will eventually upgrade it to a automated gravel farm, and then an automated iron farm once we have enough resources for that and space. There we go. And I'll be back once I've sieved all this gravel. Well, and we're back. Got quite a bit more andesite. 12 more to be exact. do that, and then that. There we go. Now that we have that taken care of, oak logs, do that. Do I have any sticks? Of course I have sticks, I have plenty of sticks. Oh, there was one more gravel I didn't get. There we go. Oh, our intersect pebble, nice. Some more stone pebbles. Okay, so let's go ahead. Do that. Do that. Part builder. Tool binding. Small axe head. Gonna make that out of flint. And then we're gonna make a tool handle. There we go. There we go. We now have ourselves an axe. This back. I need these. There we go.
Looking for job security and growth? U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers defend our borders at 328 ports of entry.
There we go. Let's go ahead.
Passionate about serving your country and making a difference.
Let's strip this log.
And detect fraud. You'll also help prevent drugs like fentanyl from entering the country. Our officers earn competitive salaries, enjoy great work-life balance, and discover plenty of opportunities for the future. Join our talent network today. Visit careers.cbp.gov to learn more.
I need one andesite casing.
Are you tired of adventure?
Yeah.
Ever wonder what would happen if the heroes just stayed home?
Every day.
Well, boy, do I have good news for you. Inspired by sitcoms and farming video games, it's Small Town D&D, an actual play podcast starring 3 dumpy losers. None of them are hot, but all of them do their best.
Here we
That's all
go.
you could ask for.
Now let's go and
Small
make
Town
this real
D&D
quick.
wherever you get podcasts. The smaller the stakes, the bigger the consequences.
At Mayo
There we
Clinic
go,
in
now we have
Florida,
some more
we're
food.
treating the untreatable. Developing
So
personalized
now,
cancer vaccines to treat the
let's
disease
go ahead and
prevent
make this
it from
mechanical
recurring.
drill.
Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
Where did I put that? I know I have those shafts as well. So, let's go make another... Let's get some sand here real quick. I know I have some in one of these chests. So, uses... I need to send it through a string sieve, so do I have... Yep, right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Because if I send it through string, I actually have a chance of getting seagrass, kelp. Seriously, just one piece of flint. I'll be back when I get some seagrass.
Yellow sales signs
And
make
I'm
the
back,
next
so-
with savings on caviar,
I'm an idiot.
New York strip steak, and more.
I'm not
Don't
sure why I
forget
didn't
to
think
find
about
the
this sooner.
perfect bouquet and those romantic chocolate dipped
So,
strawberries. Taste
let's
the
take
love
this
all month
dust.
at Whole Foods Market.
Looking for job security
There
and
we go.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers defend our borders at 328 ports of
Let's
entry.
see, where is the
Jobs will be
bucket?
yours if you're passionate about serving your country
There
and
we
making a
go.
difference. As a CBP
The reason why I say that is because I can. I could have done this sooner, but I didn't think about it until just now.
When's the last time you changed your crusty regular sponge in the kitchen? Chances are it has mold and an odor worse than your friend's sweaty
go.
No. What you need instead
There we
is
go.
Scrub Dad,
So
the
let's
smiley
grab
face sponge
that.
doesn't smell for up to 12 weeks after first use. Scrub Daddy won't scratch your pots or pans, and it's top rack dishwasher safe. Find Scrub Dad, America's happiest sponge, wherever household cleaning products are sold.
Clean and use as directed.
There we go. Check this out. I'm surprised I didn't think about this sooner. I mean, yes, it won't give us any string at the moment, but we can, whenever we need string, we could just, you know, plant a regular sapling and do the string thing with it. So let's go ahead, pop this up here as well. So now we have a pot. I know, it doesn't look like much, but trust me, once this is done, and now let's go ahead, grab this. Make 2 chests. And we're going to use the last of our iron for a hopper. Why? Simple. You guys will see once this clay is done cooking. I mean, it's not going to be the most effective at the moment. Oh, no you don't. But it will hold us over, and it will provide a constant source of wood for us. So let's go ahead and do that. And now let's put the pot in here. There we go, we got a botany pot. And now let's go ahead and put the botany pot together with the hopper, and now we got a hopping botany pot. And there's a reason why I hadn't got this chest made. Place. No. Put the hopping botany pot right here. Let's quickly compost some dirt. Keep 1 sapling right there. Go. So we got that. Get some oak planks. Quickly turn all this into stone. Do this. This is only temporary use. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Good. Now let's go ahead and combine these two. There we go. We got farmland. Now let's pop that in here, as well as the oak sapling. So good. This thing will grow year-round. So now what'll happen is, once this thing grows, it'll automatically be harvested and dropped into his chest. And then we'll have a constant source of sticks, oak logs, saplings, and apples. So we got our first little farm going there. And now, like I said, I'll be back once I've converted the rest of this to sand and I actually got my hands on some, what's it called again? see. And I'm back. So let's see. We got a sea cube. We got some sea pickles. Oh, we got some kelp. Nice. 5 of it too. Not bad. Oh, even got some golden nuggets. Sweet. We still have 3 andesite alloy left.
Machst du gerade Video?
Mhm.
Hey Arnold?
Mhm.
Wie lang?
You know what, guys? I'm gonna quickly set up a kelp farm and then I'll be right back. And I'm back. I got the kelp farm up and running. Okay, now that's pretty cool. I like this shader. And our little oak farm is going nicely over here, so now I need to get my hands on some bone meal or something. Hey, hold up, what am I doing? Grow, dang you! Let's go ahead, grow some of this stuff out. Now let's go ahead, chuck this kelp in here. And chuck all this wood in here, these planks. That'll give us kelp. Oh, not kelp, but dried kelp. Now I need to find those shafts. Here they are. There they go. We're going to need the andesite for another andesite casing. Go. Now we're going to need to make a water wheel. For that we're going to need those planks. There we go, do that. That. There we go. We got our water wheel. Nope, not that way. Okay, let me grab the bucket. Right here. There we go. Let's do that. Let's go ahead at the water wheel. go. There we go. Yes, it's slow, but it's a start. Let me go grab this cobblestone block. And now, how are we looking over here? Good. And now let's go ahead and put one shaft right here. Well, I guess that'll work too. I don't want to use it that way though. There we go. I know it's a little awkward, but there we go. Now let's go ahead, place another shaft here. There we go. This should work. Hopefully. Not like that. I will definitely make it look prettier when I get the chance. Let's do this. Okay, good, so that does work. Now we need to get a little bit more dried kelp. Go. Just chucking all this dried kelp. Get another belt. It looks like we might need another 2 belts, maybe 3. So we're gonna let that finish cooking. Too bad we can't sleep, but I guess it's also good that they don't have the phantoms on, like, able to spawn here. Okay, I'm gonna need some cogwheels. How are we looking on the kelp? Good, that's almost done. And there we go. We got all the belts we need. Let me just break this real quick. I need to work something out here. Why is there just random coal ore here? Okay, so it should still feed it right onto that belt. Let me grab this real quick. Unflood that. Break it. There we go. I need to do is I gotta get these belts moving the same way. I know one way I can do it. I can put a gearbox here. Hopefully it will be turning the right way. To make a gearbox, I need, well, make some gears. Okay, I got some more andesite alloy. Now, give me these. Take that. Now let's go over here. Not dark. Okay, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 gears for this. We're going to need this less andesite alloy. And this log. So let's go ahead and pop the rest of these logs back in here. So now that we got the gear, we're gonna make a gear shift real quick. Gearbox. Let's ponder this thing real quick. Just So yeah, that's not working. Mostly probably because the package I'm using. So let's grab this gearbox. Huh? I am confused. What happened to my gearbox? Well, luckily I have a few shafts left over, so... Okay, good. There's my gearbox. I was about to get worried there for a second. Yeah, let's grab this coal while we're here. There we go. So let's drop this. So we could also do vertical gears. Let's place you right there. Then let's make a quick gear right here. Actually, we need 2 gears. Now let's go ahead, apply the shafts. Go. God, I hope these gears will be spinning the right way. Right way. Now let me go ahead, break this. There we go. Got that going. Okay, let me get this going the other way real quick. Okay, I think I know how I can fix this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have this. This gear is gonna stay where it's at. I just need to move this gear below it. There we go. Well, there goes that shaft. So let's do that. There we go. Now I need that going the other way. There we go. So that's now going the correct direction. Two is what we need for this one. There we go. Oh no. That's not where I wanted to place yet. There we go. Ah. That's fine. Now let me go ahead and make one more gear, and then we should all be going the exact same direction. Now you think about this. How am I going to do this? There we go. I think I may have figured it out. Nope. What the? There we go. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. We got those 3 gears. You know, I'm being a total idiot. More or less. Unfortunately, it's too late now. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, good, got it. Ooh, that could have ended badly. Give me that. Now, give me this belt. Okay, I think okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I have a plan. If it's a good plan, I don't know, but it's a plan. I'm gonna make some more andesite alloy. There we go. Make more shafts. Let's place another shaft over. No. Okay, hold up. I am messing up slightly. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I know exactly how to set up to go upwards from here. So first let me do that. Put another one right there. So there's that shaft. So let's go out 1, 2, 3, 4. This should not be too harsh of an angle. Okay, see.
Vital Farms farmers do a lot for their animals, like giving them open pastures, lots of fresh air, and sunshine. Because who doesn't love a good sunbathe, a stretch, and a breeze through their feathers while foraging on a natural buffet of grasses? One thing is for sure, all that extra care means good eggs for you. So look for the black carton in the egg aisle and visit vitalfarms.com to learn more. Vital Farms, good eggs, no shortcuts.
No, I don't want to place it like that. There we go. Finally. And now for the part I was mentioning, the way I learned you can make this bend the way you need it to. Shafts. Put one gear like that. Put another gear like this. Then bring it down one. Like so. Oh wait, this is the shaft I need for this belt over here. There we go. I'm going to go grab some dried kelp, and I also need to make some more andesite casing. Not andesite casing, andesite alloy. And obviously we'll need more gears. So yeah, I'll be right back while I get that stuff. And I'm back. Okay, let me go ahead, do this real quick. Now let's go ahead, put the gear right there. Nope, no, not facing that way. Okay, luckily I have a spare shaft. There we go. Let me grab these planks. I don't have the planks on me. There we go. Let's make that. There we go. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. And we still got some pieces left, so here's what we can do. Make another gear. And make it a large gear. Yes. Oh, there's the dirt. And now, let's grab some of these planks right here. And do that. Let's make 2. There we go. So now this up here will be spinning way faster. It'll drop the cobblestone right there. So let me go ahead, grab these stairs, because I lost the one I was using to the void. Nope, not there. So now that we got that going, let's go ahead and take the dirt, place that there. Let's, ah. I need some thing to eat so I can heal up. Give me all of this, and then this. There we go. Now I'm no longer in the monochrome state, which is the one I don't really like the most, but it does its purpose. Okay, so we got that. so there's one way I could do this. If I'm quick about it. There we go. See, now it will drop down there. Be put on the conveyor belts. And then just get kind of yeeted off into the void.
From big game bites to sideline sips, get everything you need for a watch party victory at Whole Foods Market. Find yellow sale signs all over the store, from the chip aisle with salty snacks from Kettle and Late July, down to the meat department, where there are no antibiotics ever fresh sausages are made in-house. And gear up with effortless, ready-to-heat wings and fresh guacamole from the prepared foods department. Instant touchdown. Fuel your game day with big
Wait,
flavor
why am I...
from Whole Foods Market.
I could have just done this with... Oh well. So now, the next thing I need to make is the chute, I think it's called? Or is it funnel? It's the funnel, okay. What the heck? Okay! So, oh. That's easy. There you go, get the dry kelp. I mean, yeah, I know the one I made is not the most efficient one, but it's the only one we kind of got room for at the moment. There we go, we got the funnels. Now let me... Ah! No, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Let me go ahead and grab this. I might put an andesite casing there because it'll look nice. So let's go ahead. There we go. I think I messed up. Well, there goes that chest. So let's go ahead, grab one of these. There we go. Fells are like a cheaper, more advanced form of a hopper, so... There we go, and now all the cobblestone will be pumped into here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this cobblestone slab right here. And that's what we're going to call the episode. We got ourselves a little cobblestone farm going. I'll leave it running overnight, so on and so forth. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I know this episode was a longer one, but we were troubleshooting a few technical difficulties. Well, not technical difficulties per se, but you know what I mean. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and bye-bye.